K-pop is an industry famous worldwide for its vibrant performances and catchy tunes. But have you ever thought about the kind of struggles hidden behind the glamorous world we see? K-pop artists have shared their own stories, exposing the dark side of this industry. First, let's talk about Moonbin. Moonbin, who was a member of the well-known K-pop group Astro, started his career at the age of 15 and trained for 15 long years to make his dreams come true. But his journey lasted only 6 years before he tragically took his own life. This is a very sad and shameful story, and it shows us that the glamour of the K-pop industry comes at a heavy price now. You might think that K-pop stars make a lot of money, but the reality is something else. Like Grace and Haesung, who said that they earned nothing after their debut. Their only goal was to make a name for themselves, but the struggle they faced is nowhere to be seen today. Sometimes, these artists have to take secondary jobs just to cover their basic expenses. And the most disturbing thing is the suicide rate among K-pop idols. The suicide rate in the K-pop industry has increased by 26%. And this is directly connected to their slave contracts. These contracts give management companies up to 90% of the artist's earnings, leaving the artist with only 10%. As a result, their financial independence is completely stripped away. In this industry, trainees often become restless because these contracts control their personal lives as well. They focus on their basic needs, like training, eating, and fitness. But they have to sacrifice their personal freedom, such as dating or socializing with the opposite sex. And sometimes, they have to take extreme measures regarding their weight, like unhealthy dieting and excessive exercise. These have a huge impact on their health, but maintaining a perfect image is essential in the industry. When it comes to the living conditions of trainees, they also face very challenging situations. Members of groups like TRCNG have shared that they struggled with cramped, poor quality accommodations. They had to live in small rooms with very limited space, and their lifestyle became very stressful. And when we talk about the success rate, it's even more disturbing. The success rate for aspiring idols in the K-pop industry is only between 5% and 10%. This means that very few people can actually make their dreams come true, while many others pursue their dreams after seeing the glamorous image of this industry, only to find they never materialize. So, what is the real face of K-pop? We are faced with a very complex and layered industry. On one side, there is glamour and success, but on the other side, there are hidden struggles and sacrifices. For K-pop artists, success doesn't just mean fame. Behind it is a lot of pain, loneliness, and hard work. This video helps us understand that the real world of the K-pop entertainment industry is quite complex. We need to look beyond the outer glamour and recognize the struggles that K-pop artists face. So, the next time you dive into the world of K-pop, think carefully and appreciate their journey with understanding. K-pop is a part of a world where the gap between dream and reality is very deep. Therefore, when you next watch K-pop or admire idols, remember that behind every star, there's a story that we all need to understand.